Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly horoscope reading. If this is your first time tuning in to my channel, my readings, I do daily tarot readings and weekly horoscope, the signs. So welcome in and welcome back to my subscribers. So glad that you're here. So let's get to your reading. This is a general reading. I'm tuning into a general collective energy. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific messages and questions, there's a link in the description box below. I love meeting so many of you in that one-on-one space. So, all right, Scorpio, in the past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Financial abundance, stability, security, happy home, happy life. Feels like things are going rather well. What do we need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? I feel like the appearance was Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's some kind of, it is stable, it is secure. It feels like a little bit of a mirage. It feels like you feel left out. Maybe you don't feel like you fit in. This feels like your family of origin. Something there wasn't working. Or it's interesting. It's around pentacles. It's around not fitting physically in your environment. Something is not working. Okay, it might be your father. Boy, all pentacles here. It feels like a father energy. It looks like whoever that masculine father energy was, they were greedy, materialistic, wasteful, chauvinist, poor with financial decisions, possessive. I feel like this energy also played poor, pitiful pearl. Like, it feels like if you went out and had fun, this energy's like, oh, I'm glad that you got to go have fun while I'm here working. Like, this person feels like all blessings need to flow from them. It's where they get their power. They want this image that everything's perfect. And maybe you didn't fit that bill or something like that. And so you were made to feel left out, like whatever you're doing doesn't work. It makes you also like just this lack of motivation. I mean, this person needs to be the top dog, this person has incredible ego. Like, this person's, they're actually so fragile. They come off as like, I'm the boss and all good things come from me. And they're not. They're just insecure and afraid of people realizing this. Yeah, they're just like lies of omission, half lies, very delusional, and it creates a lot of brutality and confusion. I feel like this is very subtle. It's an undercurrent and it feels very destabilizing. and it feels like you couldn't tell the truth, or you didn't have the words to communicate about this. So, wow, it feels very father energy, maybe father wound type of stuff. All right, Scorpio, moving on to present energy, the Chariot in reverse. There's a lack of ability to move forward. I feel halted. I can't get over this obstacle. I don't have what it takes. Why can't I, there's something, it looks like you're not moving forward right now. You might be overindulging, maybe a little lost in the sauce type of energy. Feels like you're giving a lot. Are you giving or are you receiving? I feel like you've created a family dynamic that might not be as abundant financially, maybe a found family, or created your own family. Not as abundant maybe as growing up, but it's abundant in what you needed, what you value. You might overindulge a bit with your friends, with this family, but it feels like there's a lot of give and take. This is what I've been looking for. But there's something that's not moving forward. It looks like you might be receiving karma. There's something you're showing up that needs to be addressed. It's karma. Yeah, it's there's something that's coming up to be dealt with. You're not moving forward right now because your karma has ripened. There's some type of karma coming in, and it comes up so you can end a cycle and move on to happiness. That's interesting. It feels like it's around mother energy. In the past, it felt very masculine energy, and now it's this mother wound that's coming up, and it's you're coming out of the nightmare, realizing what's not nurturing, what's not abundant, what's not loving and caring. Interesting. Well, let's move on. This feels very complex. It feels like you're looking at the people in your environment whom you love and who there's an equal give and take. And with that being said, there's karma coming up. Some type of something. So karma is whatever you put out, you get back. It doesn't have a judgment to it. It is a tool of this universe. It's a free will universe. You can do whatever you want. However, with an asterisk, whatever you do, whatever energy you put out, that ripple will eventually come back. And when it comes back, you can decide, like, I don't want to create more of that. I didn't like it when I got it back. So there's something that's making it difficult for you to move forward because there's some karma that you put out into the world that you're now receiving back, and you're realizing, okay, I did not like that when I was on the receiving end. When I was on the giving end of this energy, you probably enjoyed that. But upon receiving, it feels like it brings you clarity, and you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm ending that cycle. That was not helpful. That did not advance me. I see that now. I see this is not good. It might clear up some feminine energy here, some toxic feminine traits, and helps you get out of some type of nightmare scenario. It looks like this energy has kept you kind of locked in your head, and maybe even makes it difficult for you to sleep at night sometimes. So, all right, messages from your higher self. Yeah, let's end this cycle. It's time to, I'm hearing, put this to bed. It's time to end this. Any more messages from Scorpio's higher self? If this reading has been resonating and you're still here, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already. Really love building this community here. Yeah, once you end this cycle, it looks like you move to calmer waters. There's you're no longer going to take action and invest in some type of energy, person. It feels like you realize I'm not going to go in that direction. I'm not going to invest in that person because it's hopeless. It feels like you hit this, like a lack of faith in some aspect of your life or someone. It feels a little painful lesson, like seeing someone clearly, seeing that this is someone who's manipulative. This is someone who's malicious, harsh, bitter, spiteful, cruel, deceitful. Since this is karma, I feel like this person, whoever this cruel person, deceitful, they're coming up as an unhealed version, as a reflection. This is your karma. This person is showing up as an unhealed, younger version of yourself. It's like you get to meet this. You did this to someone out there. Whatever they're doing to you, whatever they're saying, whatever energy they're creating, it's like you're looking in a mirror and you're realizing, or you have the opportunity to realize, like, oh, I don't want to be that person anymore. If I engage with this person, then I go back onto that karmic wheel. It looks like you take the L just to get off that karmic wheel and move to calmer waters. You have an opportunity here to just detach from this person, this energy, and the real win here is I'm taking my karma and I'm learning from it. I'm no longer going to participate in this type of activity. All right, your challenge is stand your ground. 7 of Wands. Keep your aura clear. Healthy boundaries. Create healthy boundaries with this energy. I don't feel like your job is to teach this energy coming towards you, try to convince it. Could you have been convinced when you were in this kind of exacting, punishing energy? Feels like you were a bit desperate when you were enacting that karma. It feels like you couldn't see how you were hurting someone, and I feel like this person doesn't see how they're hurting you. Wow. All right. What's hidden, Scorpio, is the devil. I feel like this is like, I'm gonna fight this person. I'm gonna engage back. It's really hard for me to just sit here and and take this. I'm really tempted to get into my ego and dive right back into this karma. However, it looks like if you stay aligned, maybe go into your heart space and just take care of you. Just heal from this. Heal, forgive past version of yourself. Maybe even send love and gratitude to this person who's showing up as an unhealed version of yourself. Feels like what's hidden is that you don't jump in. Yeah, you're healing this with love. You're not allowing this energy to pull you, kind of get unconscious and just feels like this energy is kind of poking at you, poking. They want to fight. They want to get you destabilized. They want you to really lose your crap. Something about that, maybe. And you don't. You just love. I'm going to love. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love past versions of myself. I'm going to love the process of this. And I think that's hidden. You don't expect that. I think that you're not going to dance with the devil. You're not going to engage. You're not going to get baited into something you're no longer wanting to. And it looks like you kind of disconnect from this energy. Yeah, you're just distancing, kind of like, okay, all right, just not engaging in it and just allowing that connection to die off is what it feels like. And then you focus on yourself. You have this new beginning, this new, very, like, you really are able to love yourself in a very, there's a lot of love coming through in what's hidden. After you clear these energies and this karma, what you don't see is all the love coming in. So it looks like whatever you're clearing, whatever karma you're learning and receiving, helps you clear your way into love. Lots of love. 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's a lot of love. All right, your opportunity right now, Scorpio, is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, a lack of clarity, a lack of insight, lies, deception. Wow, I love that there's an opportunity in all this confusion, in this deception. Yeah. There's an opportunity for you to see and speak the truth from, even if it doesn't paint yourself in a positive light. I'm willing to see myself clearly. I'm willing to get curious. There's an opportunity for some type of communication, truthful communication. It does feel like with yourself, interesting. because there's some type of confusion here. There's some type of block that you haven't been willing to see about yourself and the people around you that are making it difficult for you to pick a lane to move forward because of this unwillingness to see these aspects, I feel, of yourself. Like it's really hard to see, especially when your karma shows up and you're like, oh crap. Yeah, this person is a lot. And I've done this. I know what they're doing because I've been that person. I recognize, game recognizes game, and it feels like you're like, I don't want to play this game anymore because it's destructive and it splits. It doesn't create harmony. It creates chaos wherever it goes. And I feel like there's this sadness here. Somehow by moving through this and being willing and able to see these blocks, it leads to an opportunity of 10 of Pentacles. I think because you're willing to own up your stuff, and that makes you a safer, more secure person that people will trust. If you're willing to see your imperfections and own them, take accountability, be vulnerable, and you know, I'm gonna shift this about me. I don't like this. I didn't like it when I'm on the receiving end of my actions, the way I've behaved, so I'm gonna change that. I want to be a safe person. That's where you started at the beginning. I want it to be real, though. I want it to be real stability, real security for myself. And to create that secure environment for myself, I have to be honest. I learned in the past from maybe my father or father figure to hide this because his ego was so huge and he couldn't possibly be wrong. And so he created this delusional kind of dystopian society or atmosphere that we're pretending that everything's fine, but everybody feels left out in the cold and isolated. It doesn't work. And it doesn't work because it's based on lies and manipulation and lies of omission and half-truths. So by being willing and able to let go of my ego and see myself, even aspects that are unwanted and painful, to see myself clearly and make a new decision, I'm letting go of anyone and anything that, even parts of myself that are hurtful, painful, egoic, lying, manipulating, who hold others out. And that creates space for you to create your 10 of Pentacles, the reality of 10 of Pentacles, not a mirage, how you grew up, but like a real lasting family. People can trust, they can feel that about your energy, that you're willing to protect those around you by a willingness to change. Not change so you fit into their agenda, but I'm willing to change toxic aspects of myself, painful aspects. I'm willing to look at that and keep myself in check so I don't hurt the people around me, to take accountability for my words, my actions. It feels like that creates a safer, more stable environment for the people around you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Scorpio. Possible outcome is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like you really release some burdens. your ego feels like letting go of a lot of old beliefs that no longer serve you, things that have really drained your energy, made it difficult to move forward, feeling very dense and unable to move on. Looks like you're ending that cycle. You feel light. Yeah, you move forward in truth. I'm letting go of these burdens. I'm letting go of this karma. I'm letting go of this way of being that, didn't work when I was growing up. Maybe you didn't realize that you kind of embodied some of that, maybe emulated, maybe thought that's how one shows up. But it looks like going forward, that possible outcome is that you're really loving the truth. You're really, I want to tell the truth going forward. I'm so excited about the truth and honesty and the clarity that comes with that. I'm willing, there's some deep emotions that come to light in this willingness to see yourself without your ego, and you're able to really go within and heal. That feels like the end there. So, wow. All right, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.